morning, world. I'm back from the gym. It's Monday. I'm finally on my iconic routine. I feel so good. I talked about it in my like full moon thoughts, and I am uploading a morning routine on my main channel, like in detail what I do, but like I did it all on time. 7 a.m. wake up. I want to eventually move back to 6:30. Maybe, because remember how I told you I'm not really sure if it'll make a difference, but like I feel like it could, because I feel like the times you have like this like dilly-dally time, like after I meditate to when I like it takes like 10 minutes to like, get dressed in my house, because I'm just like, oh I'll hear a song I like, and then I'm like, I don't know, and then in the gym I'll get there and I'll like take like 10 minutes to pee, and like those minutes add up. So maybe if I do the 6:30, then all my other things would be like very on time. Anyway, I'm gonna do my makeup at Christina's. I'm going to get my hair blonder and obviously a blowout, but I'm packing her little gift. I love this little thing. I need to drink some water. I feel so parched. And okay, also I've realized that I've been drinking kind of a lot of coffee lately, and it's making me kind of anxious, and I'm not an anxious person. I'm like, it's making me anxious. So I had matcha this morning and I feel so much better, because I feel like, oh my gosh, this already comes with tissue paper. I love that. That's amazing. But I feel like white would look better with it than this pink. I don't know. Guess we can do both. But I don't know, it's been like making me kind of anxious throughout the day. Anxious and like I can't stop like thinking about like planning everything, and it's actually really annoying. Like it makes me annoyed. Like it pisses me off. And so I started drinking matcha. Like I had one this morning and I feel so much better drinking matcha. Like wow. So I'm gonna start doing that for a little, and maybe I'll have coffee as a treat on the weekend or something. Like that would be good, I think. Company. Or different one?
The one that I like?
Yeah.
I change all the time. Right now I'm on this one that I like a lot.
Is this one strong? I like
this one's strong. I can't figure out how to freaking get the photos off my camera to my phone.
Can't figure out how to what?
Get the photos off my camera to my phone, like via Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, whatever.
Oh, it's in the guide. It's kind of confusing the first time you do it.
I know. I guess I need to just. I haven't like really looked it up yet. You know, I was just trying to do it myself.
That's like me. I never look at the guide for anything. I'm like, I can figure it out.
Okay, now something back. Let Go apps or something was selling
the same one,
the black version, or like the gray version or something. I thought about just selling them for like $60, and then online they're $100. So I kind of was like, maybe I'll just get that. Can I spray paint them gold?
Probably.
Yeah, right? So I'm like, maybe I'll just do that.
How much is spray paint?
Well, I already actually have some spray paint, some gold spray paint.
From what?
Well, I have these other frames that I've been meaning to spray paint gold.
Oh my gosh, side note about frames. Like,
yeah, what about the...
frames are so expensive, because I ordered these like Poster Society 6. Yeah, I ordered those art prints. They're like huge. They're like 28 by 38 inches. So they're like huge. And all the frames, like, first of all, it's really hard to find frames like custom sized. Like, you know what I mean? You just like 30 by 40. Like, sorry, I have to get 30 by 40, and they're like over $100 each frame.
Yeah.
Which I guess is like reasonable, because like if you buy regular like small, it's like $15.
So you should look up this app called Frame Bridge.
What is it?
I think they're trying to like make
custom
for like make it easier on people. You know?
Yeah, because like, but the art prints are finally coming today. They're supposed to be delivered Friday, and they were out for delivery, then they didn't get delivered. Then on Saturday they were out for delivery, and they didn't get delivered. So they're finally out for delivery again today. I should track them. But I ordered frames, but then I got this like last minute art print for like the bedroom. Was like really pretty, and I was like, okay, I have to get a frame for that one. So
how big is that one?
It's smaller. It's like 28 by 35, so not significantly. But it looks weird in the big one. I already tried putting it, because that one came already. So I tried putting that one in the 30 by 40 one, but it just like was too much blank space.
Okay. This looks so, you're gonna be so happy.
Oh, we're tone it too?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That you're receiving feel good to you. And then watch the results of what happens. Sometimes people are more receptive, but always, if we were standing in your physical shoes, our intention would be not to be the reader for them we would want to show them that there's something to read and help them to understand what their best state of mind is to be the receiver of that, and then encourage them toward their own reception, because that's the only place that true satisfaction will come from for them.
And how can I do that better than how I am doing that? How can I, because I'm aware of that, like that, not wanting to be the one handing out the $100 bills, you know, is there a better way than how I'm doing it that I can do better at
what you're doing is really good. You might think of yourself as someone who's priming the pump. It's really something that this many people in this many cities are willing to come and listen to us express about laws that you can't really see, and noticing it or observing it. You see, it's not different than walking through the world and listening to television or watching what's going on. You can't focus upon that many things that aren't the way you want them to be without it setting something up in your vibration that makes you less receptive to this and more receptive to that. Helpful?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So can I ask another question?
Yeah.
When I see, you know, when I said, tell me about you, and you said, I'm you, right?
So
and
what do you see?
To me, that's what I see. I see like so many, says almost.
So you can tell that Abraham is a collective consciousness.
Yes. And that's what I see. And I, you know, when I'm in sessions with people, I see things, and I get visions of things. And so, you know, where is that? Like, why? It's it's so not tangible. You know, it's in my mind and in my head. And sometimes I'll draw pictures of what I'm seeing. But
so consider this. So you accept the reality of this vortex, and it hasn't come out where they can see it because they're not in the receptive mode. But as you tune into them, sometimes you tune into that. Sometimes you tune in to what is going to be their future experience in terms of manifestation, but it's their now experience in terms of vibration. And that's the only question.
Hi guys, so I wanted to quickly chat. It's the same day. I just, like you saw, got my hair done. I came home. I just actually packaged some orders I had to custom ship. I think I've talked about this before, but like basically, let's say normally they're all the labels, I buy them all online. You can print the labels and just drop them off in like bulk. I can just go drop off 50 orders. I just see this is the right is this the street? Yeah, it's the street. Drop off all the orders, but if let's say someone had an issue with one of the pieces or something, or wanted something changed and they send it back and I have to go resend it out, I have to basically, I'm not going to show the address, but like reprint, like handwrite a label and go to the post office and like pay for the thing and drop it off. So that's what I have to do. Honestly, like, it's crazy. Like, I feel like the people at the post office, they see me so much, they're probably like, what, like, huh? But really quickly, I wanted to chat about my hair color and like what I ask for when I get my hair done, things like that. I get so many questions. I'm doing a whole separate video on extensions plus the process on my main channel, so be sure to check out that video. That'll be up most likely, I want to say Thursday, or maybe even earlier. Maybe it'll be up actually. It really depends. It'll be up this week though, for sure. So, and a morning routine will be up on my main channel, so be sure you're subscribed to that channel. But I want to talk about what I ask for when I go to the salon and how I get my hair this tone, this blonde, everything like that. So basically, what I ask for is that my extensions are already kind of like a blonde ashy tone, but not super ashy. Like there's like the gray ashy. I don't really want my hair ever gray, but I like it cool toned. So like when you look at the tone of a color, it's either kind of like neutral or it's more towards like yellow, bronzy. Some people like their hair warm, and I think it's completely beautiful, and some people looks amazing. And then there's kind of like the cooler side. Like the cooler side is almost when it like looks a little bit icy, like it almost has like a very, very subtle like white undertone. So I always say I want my hair to have a cool tone, undertone. Like, I don't mind if it's like a little warm, like this one probably, right now it doesn't have like any warmth because finally it was taken out. But if it's a little warm, it doesn't matter. But if it's a generally cool tone, and then I ask to get highlights brought up to the root, but then I ask for a shadow root. So highlights basically are brought up all the way throughout my hair and not super thick. Like, make sure when you tell them, like, be like, I don't want the highlight super thick, because if you're just gonna highlight super heavy, your hair in the end is just gonna look like fully bleached, because if there's so many highlights on it, you know what I mean, there's no way to differentiate from the highlights. Make sure that you ask for the highlights to be done thinner. The thinner the highlights, the better it's gonna blend with your hair. I don't know where the parking is for this. Oh, it's up here. Alright, come on. You're gonna have to let me through. I know the guy that works here. So hopefully he'll be nice to me today. I hope. I just have to drop something off, so hopefully he'll be just like really sweet. I can just like run in really quickly to the post office. Shadow roots. Basically, it's like they add a little bit of root color on. I just for my root color, but just more cool tones, so that way it blends. Because imagine if this part of my hair was icy and then the top was yellow. It's like, or not yellow, but yellow tone. It's like the tones don't match. Like it's like silver hair with a base that's not cool tone. So I ask for a shadow root and then cool tone. And then when I ask for blah, I ask for curls, kind of starting from midway throughout my hair and curled mostly out around my face. And then I ask also always to make the bottom pieces lighter, so that when I put my hair in a ponytail, it's like now my hair is like blonde and it has brown chunks, but that it's like a little bit, to put a little bit of that toner to make it cool toned if it's like weird to make it super blonde there, or to make it blonde there. So it's kind of what I ask for, so I thought I'd tell you my tips, so when you go in the salon you can ask for something similar. I'm going to go drop off these packages and then I need to go home and work on the rest of the orders. You guys have been loving Sierra and Beverly and Venice. The 3 golds. I'm not wearing Venice right now, actually. I've just been wearing these two. I want to put on Venice. That's one of my favorites. And yeah, also, right today, so by the time you're watching this, it'll be up. I'm launching that Malibu gold chain in a rose quartz, in a tiger's eye, and in an aventurine, and in an opalite. So 4 new crystals of that like long Malibu chain are coming out. So if you've been loving Malibu silver and you want Malibu gold and rose quartz is out. Malibu gold and aventurine, Malibu gold and tiger's eye, which I've been loving. Tiger's eye has been so like such a good motivational energy, especially with the retrograde. Sometimes you can just like push forward. And then obviously like opalite's such a beautiful one as well, more like angel crown chakra connection. So those are listed and those are up. And my mom's bracelet sale is still going on, which is so exciting with the code summer 2018. Check all that out. Good stuff coming.